It is not every day that you'll spot a yacht floating in your vicinity. It is because they are meant only for the filthy rich, and the world only has a handful of them. Nicknamed History Supreme, the floating opulence took 3 years to build and was designed by top luxury British architect Stuart Hughes. It cost a whopping $4.8 billion. We all agree, for a product that costs more than several economies in the world, class and extravagance should be the epitome of its beauty. The 100 feet long floating masterpiece is made out of 10,000 kilograms of solid gold. So much gold that the same quantity is enough to produce wedding rings for 1 million newlyweds. History Supreme is not even close to being the biggest or spacious king of the sea. But within its decent space is a collection of comfort. You'll visit the entire galaxy system and come back with no news to report. The master bedroom is one part Stuart Hughes. The Liverpool-born purveyor took up his creativity and killed it. The walls are made of meteorite rock, a rare product of volcanic activity only the wealthy can afford. The lavish interior design is further enhanced by another exquisite piece of statue. The statue is made from genuine Tyrannosaurus Rex bones. Let me jog your memory. This is a dinosaur bone, the diverse reptile group of animals reported to exist over 200 million years ago. It is not only a question of how the designer landed the rare bones, but also where he found them. It is reported the bones were sourced and shipped from Arizona, USA. The archaeological pieces cost around $70,000. That part alone makes the ship to qualify to be a state-of-the-art museum. This masterpiece, belonging to the Asian tycoon, is built for comfort, not speed. The deluxe sea machine also features Aquavista Panoramic Wall Aquarium, made from 68 kilograms of pure 24-karat gold. The art collection busily displays some coloured sea fish, who are in total ignorance of the opulence surrounding them. All this to spice up the general beauty of the superyacht. The high price tag of this ship is vividly justified, going by just how much of its exterior and interior is dominated in gold. The gold is so much that the volume can be used in making medals to award athletes in 5 consecutive Olympic competitions. Platinum is another element heavily used in its construction. The ductile, highly unreactive element was deemed perfect for this home-away-from-home construction. Both gold and platinum adorn the yacht, from its base down to the affluent dining area. The decks, rails, staircase, and even the anchor are all covered in precious stones. The naval architecture is so unreal that some media houses ended up reporting its existence as a hoax. But jealousy aside, the fact is, it's real. Another extravagant aspect of the yacht comes in the form of a one-of-a-kind liquor bottle on board. The Malaysian billionaire, who ordered the ship as anonymous, might be aging, but his unmatched taste for luxury items remain intact. Stuart Hughes had the privilege and free will to create the yacht how best he wanted. With money being a non-issue, he went for insanely priced pieces. The unique luxury bottle is made of 18.5 carat diamond, one of the rarest in the class of precious stones. De Amalfi Limoncello Supreme, the world's most expensive liquor. From the Italian brewers Antica Distilleria Russo, is the lucky content of an equally costly host in this bottle. It is reported that a bottle costs an upward of about $43 million. It is of importance to note that only 2 bottles of this expensive brand of alcohol were produced, making it an exclusive limited edition. I am as shocked as you are by this voluptuousness. The empty bottle alone cost Mr. Koch $35 million. The next unbelievable feature in the king of bling of the high seas is the overly lavish mobile phone. While the brand is proudly Steve Jobs' popular iPhone model, the features announce flamboyance in a way none can match. Let's start with its price, $6.4 million. An average phone of its kind cost about $300 back in 2011 when it was bought. How then did a few hundreds magically turn into a multi-million device? Well, get this, the phone is wrapped in 500 pieces of cut diamonds. It also has interchangeable parts of diamonds fitted over the home button key button, specifically the unique 7.4 carat pink diamonds. The resident techno piece in the History Supreme did not come as a big surprise. This is because the chief designer, Stuart Hughes' rise to fame, was down to turning ordinary phones into priceless gadgets. For that alone, it was expected his signature work of art would be a big fit in the ship construction. After 3 years in making, the end product has by far been the best the sea has ever hosted. Almost a decade now, and no one even comes close. Not the technology gurus, not the Arab money. At 220,460 pounds, the staggering weight is not only because of the elusive materials used in its construction, but also the furniture. In layman's terms, this yacht is nothing compared to a 7-star hotel's. It is way better than those. The bed in the main bedroom is a therapy site by its own standards. King-sized as expected, a night of uninterrupted and comfortable sleep is a guarantee on this $60,000 bed. The other pieces of furniture are made from different species of exotic trees, with mahogany and Carpathian elm leading the way. One would take a trip down the risky Amazon forest to acquire such rare materials. The dining, arranged strategically at the center of the living room, consists of chairs with shiny stands and arms, exhibiting class from a distance. They for sure cost a pretty penny. The tempered glass covering the top of the History Supreme possesses an inviting watch to clear blue skies from almost every angle of the upper deck. They say, he who pays the piper calls the tune. That is to say, a person who provides money chooses how to use it, and billionaire Knok is the perfect example. Even though he never met with a yacht designer, the end product was an ideal fingerprint match of what he expected. The exterior of this floating masterpiece, the open air part, is furnished with white leather couches for the perfect sea breeze and champagne popping deep in the blue sea. The same white sofas are also aligned in the walls inside the living room. Being the color of class, the beauty of this mega million structure is beyond any reasonable doubt. The yacht is also fitted with a state-of-the-art air conditioning system that regulates the room temperature regardless of what is happening outside. In this case, the frequent heavy storms in the middle of the sea. The security details are so enhanced and automated that if a passenger's biometrics are not registered in the system, a body cannot attempt to pass through the first entrance. CCTV cameras with facial recognition features dominate the corners of the ship. The feature is to make sure that the boss man's safety comes first hand. Areas such as the master bedroom are marked no-go zones, not only because of the valuables inside, like the dinosaur bones, but also for maximum privacy. The gold-plated washroom and bathing tub are also exclusively out of bounds. Finally, as a lover of music, billionaire Robert Knok, the proud owner of the most expensive yacht in the world, ordered a whole set of band instruments to be kept in this extortionate piece of architecture. His grandnephew Kok Meng Roo is a music executive. Maybe it was his idea to have the instruments on board, just in case the old man needs to dance a little. True, money doesn't grow from trees, but some items only belong to the fortunate few in society. There are several super yachts in the sea, with exclusive features and tailor-made designs, but the History Supreme is still way ahead of its game. The Yacht Club, to these people, money is not just a medium of exchange, it is who they are and what they represent. It is their status. While ordinary people brag about a college degree or Instagram followers, the billionaires' bragging rights are a notch higher. At 96 years of age and a colossal net worth of over $10 billion, the Malaysian magnate will depart the world having spent his life the best way possible. Until then, the Sea Pride is a competition of the mighty. However, 10 years later, the king is still the king, and it is none other than History Supreme.